I know, late video this weekend. I apologize. Adam and I are looking for a new apartment and that has been a process. But I'm here this week with a fun video. This is not just a full face tutorial, but actually a challenge. This drugstore makeup look has cost me under $25 to create. So if you want to know what I used to get this look so inexpensively, keep watching. Okay, so I'm starting off with the Rimmel Stay Matte Liquid Mousse Foundation, which I tend to use more in the summer because it really does stay matte and it has a nice finish for us combo or oily girls that really need that extra mattifying, oil absorbing finish. And right now I'm using an EcoTools brush from their complexion line, and this is specifically for like BB creams and CC creams, but because this foundation has a moussey texture, it works well for that. I'm going to bring a little bit more onto my neck. It's just a little bit pinky toned for me, but it was the closest. I think that was like the one downfall of the Stay Matte foundations. I'm not sure if they've fixed this by now, but there was only like 6 shades when it first came out, which is a bummer. I have kind of a yellowy neutral undertone, and most of their colors had pink undertones, which is why this doesn't match me as well as my other go-tos. But I really do like the finish and it's full coverage, so I do like using it during the summer. Don't forget the ears. Next is the brows, so let's zoom in. So what I've actually been using for my brows the past month or month and a half is the e.l.f. eyebrow kit. This is in dark, obviously, because I have dark brown hair. So this has a powder and a gel in it, and so I use the powder to map out the brow shape, and then I use the darker color gel to really fill in and get that color to match, because obviously the powder is a lot lighter, which I'm not really sure why they did that. And I'm also using the e.l.f. Eyebrow Duo pencil or brush, which has the brush on one end and a spoolie on the other. So I'm just gonna go ahead and map that out. I always start at the bottom and then using upward brush strokes work my way up. And the spoolie kind of helps bring that color through and make it look more natural, less filled in. So I typically start out like that with the powder, and then I'm going to go in with that same angled side and then just start using that kind of right over where I put the powder. And then because this is a gel, it also offers a little bit of hold. Typically, I will put another clear gel over my brows after, you know, using this, but for the sake of this video, because it's budget related, I'm just going to let this do the hold for me. And you can see that it kind of darkens up my brows to make it more realistic looking with the color of my hair, because the powder is definitely a lighter brown. I'm feeling that shape today. Yeah, normally I would run clear gel over them as well, and then probably clean up with concealer, but like I said, for the point of this, we ain't gonna go there. For eyeshadow for this tutorial, I'm using the NYC City Proof 24-Hour Waterproof Eyeshadow. This is actually going to be my first time using it, so we're going to get a first impression. It's one of these like twistable pencil eyeshadow things, and this is in the shade Brooklyn Mocha, and it's kind of like a sparkly taupe from what I can see. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply that all over the lid. I really like taupes for all over lid colors because they add enough dimension to kind of accentuate your eye shape And this one's got a lot of shimmer in it too, so it'll also be able to highlight your lid as well. So I just put it all over the lid, and now I'm just going to blend out with my finger. And you can really do this with any taupe color you have. Another one that I really like to use is the Wet n Wild Single in Nutty. That's a really good one for all over lid shade. And that's like 99 cents. I probably should have used that one for this tutorial, but I think I've used that in one of my tutorials. That's not bad. I like that. Alright, for eyeliner, I chose the Jordana Cat eyeliners. They just came out. They come in a bunch of crazy colors, but we're just going to use black leather for a nice cat eye. Because obviously, what else are you going to do with the cat eyeliner? Am I right? I'm just going to draw that out. Make it a nice dramatic cat eye today. When do I not do dramatic cat eyes? I like this liner. It's a little bit runny, but it gets the job done. And it's only about $3. Good. Okay, so I'm gonna curl the lashes. This is not included in the $25, but in case you're curious, this is a Revlon curler. For lashes, also from NYC, is the Angel Lash Big Bold Curl Mascara. I've used this in some of my tutorials, so you know that I already really like this one. The eyes are finished, pretty neutral, but still with a little bit of that sparkle in the taupe color. For contouring, I'm using none other than the e.l.f. Contouring Blush and Bronzer in St. Lucia. I almost grabbed Fiji because they're the same price, they're $3. But because we used matte foundation, I wanted to use shimmer in my blush just to give me a little bit of a glow there. And I find that this bronzer in St. Lucia, it's not all that sparkly to begin with. Very, very subtle, so I still find it suitable for contouring. And this is the Sigma F40. I really, really like this for contouring and doing blush and bronzer because it's so soft, it's angled, it's easy. And then because it does have a little bit of warmth and shimmer, I like using it on the perimeters of my face for color. And then this blush is just a really pretty peachy with a golden sheen on it. Everybody always says this is a dupe for NARS Orgasm and Laguna Duo, which I've tried Orgasm and I think they're pretty close. I have not tried Laguna. The last step of the $25 makeup look is, of course, lipstick. And this is Wet n Wild Mauve out here, a classic shade from a classic drugstore brand. And that is obviously the statement of this look. Even though it's a mauve, it is bright and enticing. And that is your drugstore makeup look that costs under $25. It rings in at around $24. Alright everyone, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video and this type of challenge, hit the thumbs up button and don't forget to press subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!
I wish you were here. Look, I'm waving my arms around because I just want to put you in them so I can hug you. We love you!